Okay, everybody, we are back, and it is time to get underway for SmackDown. We are opening with a huge contest here tonight. These two individuals have been at each other's throat for the last couple of weeks. Really, actually, it goes all the way back to the WWE Universal Championship Tournament and the controversy there. But we are kicking off SmackDown with Randy Orton versus Sheamus. So let's get straight into our opening contest of the show. I don't know what this guy's doing in the ring. I don't know what this is doing, but Sheamus is attacking Orton. This guy's just watching on. And Sheamus laying out the Viper. And I don't know who that. I don't know why we had someone in the ring because that was not part of the match. But Sheamus taking the fight to Randy Orton. Just absolutely beating down on him. Tossing him into the ring, and Orton trying to fight back, but Sheamus has the advantage here. Just absolutely beating down on Orton. Just look at it, just keeps tossing Orton around the ring. But Orton looking to fight back. I don't believe the referee has actually started the match. I have a feeling he may have called this one off because it's just a complete brawl. Sheamus is just battering Orton here. Sheamus dropping the knee. And it does not connect. Yeah, Orton doesn't seem interested in wrestling either. This looks just to be a fight between two men who cannot stand each other. Well, the referee he's just standing there. He's watching. He's watching this. He hasn't called for the bell. He hasn't really done anything. He's just a bit incompetent, really. Thread first into the barricade goes Sheamus. And Orton gonna just drop him on the barricade as well. This has just been a war between these two. No match has actually taken place here. That looks a bit low to me. Randy won't care. It's just a brawl. It's just a brawl between these two. There's no wrestling going on. There's no match to speak of. The referee do something about this because this is just getting out of hand here. Orton dropping the elbow there. We're going to have to cut to a commercial whilst we break these two up. Well, hang on a second. I'm just getting a message from The Rock, our general manager. And he says, if these two want to ruin each other, they can do it without ruining The Rock's damn show. So The Rock's saying, The Rock is scrambling around, I can tell you, to try and find a match to replace this as the opener of SmackDown. But The Rock is telling me now that if these two want to batter each other, then they can do it at Backlash. The Rock has just confirmed Randy Orton versus Sheamus is going to take place at Backlash. Well, luckily for us, The Rock has found a replacement match for us to get SmackDown underway. So let's get into what is now actually going to be our first match of the night on SmackDown. Hey, Gudgeon. Well, after our first contest was thrown out, I can confirm that was ruled a no contest by the referee before the match had even got underway. So we're on to our first proper match of the evening. And hopefully this one actually gets started. We saw this man last week in a losing effort for Rey Mysterio. He actually attacked Rey after the bell, and it is Karrion Kross. Can Kross finally get some momentum underway? He's got all the tools to succeed, but he's yet to start picking up victories on SmackDown, and that has to change soon, because this is a man who you would think would have aspirations of capturing the WWE Universal Championship. I'm hearing that the fight between Orton and Sheamus, it's spilled to the backstage area. They are still trading punches in the backstage area, and a number of members of the roster have stepped in to try and break that one up. But nobody seems to be able to separate the two of them. The sheer hatred that both men have for each other. I don't think they're even aware that match has just been booked for Backlash. Well, we have to turn our attention to the ring now. Karrion Kross. Look, he has another opportunity to try and get some momentum underway. But who is his opponent going to be? Obviously, The Rock has had to put this match together very quickly on short notice after the previous match got thrown out. Well, we're seeing him for the first time since Night of Champions. A man who many believe should be the WWE Universal Champion.
From Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds,
LA Knight dominated that match from start to finish, and he just let a bit of arrogance take over. It gave Bobby Lashley the moment he needed to strike with the spear and win the championship. LA Knight has to be kicking himself for how that went, but this is a chance to start righting the wrongs, get himself back on track to potentially having another shot at Lashley and the championship. I can confirm Bobby Lashley will not be defending the championship at Backlash. We did discuss last week the injury that the champion has sustained in recent weeks, as Karrion looks to come flying out of the gate, and the LA Knight was ready for it. Awesome. Strikes from LA Knight are now being returned by Karrion Kross. Gut wrench. But he holds on to it, looking to follow it up with a second one perhaps. Yes, he does. Releases it this time. Maybe he shouldn't have released it though, because he's going for it again. This could be a huge victory if Karrion Kross can pull it off tonight against LA Knight. Remember, LA Knight finalist in the championship tournament, leading into Night of Champions as he rolls out the way of that one. Oh, and he gets caught on the rebound. Kross with an ankle lock, but it's too close to the ropes. LA Knight gets a hand to the ropes. He's going to force the rope break, and now he's going to fight out of it. Oh, big knee from Kross. He is just dominating this match up until this point. LA Knight in serious trouble, but he moves out of the way of that one. And again, Kross is the first to react. Drops LA Knight there. Now Knight, and again he gets caught with the knee. Kross is on a warpath right now. I think Kross is just pissed off after losing to Rey Mysterio last week, and then he feels he should have beaten, obviously. He has the size, the strength advantage. But I think like so many people over the years, he's underestimated Rey Mysterio! Speaking of Mysterio, here he is. He's not going to go down lightly. Kross is distracted. And LA Knight looking to capitalise with a roll-up. Doesn't get anything for it though. But LA Knight with the BFT. The blunt force trauma. Is that going to be enough to put away Karrion Kross? No. But it certainly is enough to swing this match 180 degrees into the favour of LA Knight as a slingshot into the ropes there. LA Knight, he teased that he was going to go for a suicide dive, decides against it. But now LA Knight firmly in control of this contest as a burning hammer from LA Knight. The presence of Rey Mysterio has completely shifted the momentum on this match as LA Knight, I don't know what he was thinking there. Now this is a chance now for Karrion Kross. No, LA Knight fights out of that one. And now Kross fights out of it. Traps the leg, looking again for another ankle lock. Again, it's close to the ropes, and it will be a rope break. As Knight fights out there. And a big boot from LA Knight. Big knee, and follows up with a discus clothesline. Perhaps looking for the same combination again, working away at Karrion Kross. This is the opening contest of SmackDown after our initial opener was ruled out as a no contest due to the incessant brawl between Sheamus and Randy Orton before the bell rung. But what a match we've got on our hands here. Certainly since the interference from Rey. It really could go either way. As Kross looking to take back control, doesn't get it however. Oh, Kross catches him with the Saito suplex. Brilliantly done. Into a cover now. It was a rope break, but LA Knight is going to kick out of it easily regardless. We could have had more rope break shenanigans going on. LA Knight avoids that one. But he punches the wrong way. Both go for the punch and LA Knight connects first. LA Knight with a clothesline off the apron. The crowd firmly behind LA Knight in this match. Face first into the announce table. Goes cross. Reverses the Irish whip back into the ring. Almost trips the referee up. Cross looking for a big maneuver. And instead he's going to eat a drop kick for his trouble. LA Knight looking to hit a big megastar elbow into the cover. Is that enough to finish off Karrion Kross? No. No, it's not. It's not, Knight. I don't know what you're talking about. It wasn't enough to end the match, but he's sizing up Kross for the BFT for a second time, and surely that is enough to put away Karrion Kross, and it is a big victory for LA Knight. No thanks. Oh, sorry, I should say thanks in no small part to Rey Mysterio. And the woes of Karrion Kross continue. Another loss for him. But LA Knight back to winning ways. May have been unsuccessful at Night of Champions, but certainly one to keep an eye on. For our next contest, we are heading over to the SmackDown Women's Division. We get our next contest underway. And it is Charlotte Flair competing in this next match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair picked up a great victory over Io Sky in last week's main event. But after the match, both she and Sky were taken out by a newcomer to the SmackDown roster in the form of Tiffany Stratton. I can tell you, Charlotte has been incensed and she's felt insulted following that attack. She's called out Stratton on social media, and Stratton just responded with, well, laughing emojis. So I don't think Charlotte Flair is going to be in the best of moods heading into this contest, and I certainly do not envy her opponent tonight. Although a smart competitor may be able to use that rage against Charlotte, maybe trick her into making a rare mistake. As for her opponent, it's Ivy Nile.
From Knoxville, Tennessee, Ivy Nile.
Making her in-ring debut in this contest for SmackDown. A chance for her to show what she is all about. Closely associated with Creed brothers, but can she get the job done in the ring tonight? Obviously, the Creed brothers not had much success recently. Tag division. So can she change the fortunes of Britain starting tonight? Get this contest underway. Charlotte immediately taking control of the match, as you would expect. Charlotte keeping the pace nice and slow in the early goings, dictating exactly how she wants this match to progress, and working on the leg, of course, looking to set up her patented figure 8 leg lock. Ivy Nile not had a strong opening to this match at all, as Flair has certainly taken control of the contest. And she's not going to follow Nile to the outside of the ring. Going to take a moment to gloat, as she is wont to do. Charlotte Flair, not exactly the most humble of competitors, as there's a takedown by the Queen. Flair with a nice suplex, taking down Nile into the cover now. Doesn't get anything, surprisingly, and I think Flair was a bit surprised at the strength of that kick out. That's why she's going to go straight back to work on her opponent. Chop countered by Nile. This is her opportunity now to get back into the matchup. Wheelbarrow suplex! Talk about a brilliant first move. Gets a one off of that move alone. And Charlotte caught unawares here. Oh, Charlotte able to reverse out of that one. She knows every trick in the book. Charlotte sizing up her opponent. She's had control of the match so far, but when Ivy Nile has got the rare shot in, it's definitely done some damage to the Queen. That big right hand shows as Ivy Nile with some clotheslines now. Dropping Flair into a cover now. Is it going to be enough? No, again, only gets a 1. Ivy now. What is she doing here? It's a submission hold and a modified Dragon Sleeper. Charlotte able to fight out of that one though. Looking for a big boot, but didn't quite get the elevation on it. And she's dumped out of the ring by Ivy Nile. Very impressive. Charlotte though, fighting out of that one. Looking for a big boot, but again misses it. And now Ivy throws her back into the ring. Charlotte, again, letting her arrogance perhaps get the best of her, but she is able to fight out of that predicament. Into the corner we go. But Ivy counters, throws her into the corner herself. Big shot. Ivy Nile slowly getting herself back into this match. Charlotte Flair needs to be careful she doesn't let this one slip away from her after controlling so much of the contest. Ivy to the top rope. Looking for a splash, and she gets it. Huge turning point potentially. But only gets a 1 again, but Charlotte looks to be winded. Dropping an elbow. But misses the second one. Flair sees an opening, and there's a spear from Charlotte Flair. Charlotte for a moonsault, connecting, cover. And a kick out from Niall. I have no idea what just happened, but Charlotte catches Ivy and there's a fall away slam. Posing in front of the commentator's desk, not really sure why that's necessary for Charlotte, but that's just what she does. I don't even know what that move was, but it was incredible. And again from Flair. There's no way that Charlotte was going to go for a suicide dive as she takes down Ivy one more time. Now looking to drop the knee, which she does connect with. Charlotte just taking a moment to appreciate her handiwork in this one. Ivy. That looked like a Superman punch to me. And the ground and pound as well. Big strikes over and over by Ivy Nile. Ivy, and again, the modified Dragon Sleeper. Flair could be in trouble here if she's stuck in this move for too long. Is she going to be able to fight out? Yes, she is. And Charlotte, she might have been looking for a spear, but didn't quite have the distance or the speed to really transition into it. As a stun gun from Niall. Gets herself all pumped up again. She feels that she could be close to a victory. Now what's she looking for here? A submission perhaps? I can't tell. Oh, hang on a second, referee, get out of the way. It's a torture rack. And Charlotte desperately fighting out of that maneuver. And guess what, guys? There's the stream one again. So I'll be back in a minute.